Hey guys, what are you guys up to?
Oh, hey, Tiana. How's your day?
It's good. It's good. What about you?
It's alright. We're just studying. We both have tests tomorrow.
Really, what test?
Well, I have a communication theory test, and Linda's got biology.
Oh, well, I mean, biology is a really tough one, though. Like, good luck with that.
Thanks. I'm, like, really scared.
Yeah, I would be too.
Well, what about me?
Communication, like, I don't really know. Like, don't they just give speeches and learn how to relate to people?
Not exactly. Is that all you think communication majors study?
I mean, yeah. Like, what else is there?
Wait, you agree with her?
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people on campus that do.
Out of 104 survey responses, here's what College Charleston students have to say. What do you guys think communication majors study here at College of Charleston?
I don't think they study a whole lot of anything, actually.
Like public speaking guidelines.
I think communications is the study of how people communicate both verbally and non-verbally.
I don't really know.
I don't know. Talking.
I think it's probably like the science behind human interaction.
I think communications is what you do in order to successfully communicate from one person to another.
I think it's like different forms of getting information to and from person to person or groups of people.
Now that we've heard some of the ideas that College of Charleston students have about the communication major, we thought it would be beneficial to explain what communication actually means and what it means to be a part of this major. Well, to start off, we need to know some basics. Communication is defined as the process by which individuals interactively create, sustain, and manage meaning, and use symbols, signs, and behaviors to exchange information. There is a wide variety of subjects and disciplines that communication majors study, including but not limited to rhetoric and speech, public relations, communication theories, journalism, interpersonal and group communication, and the history and development of media, and much, much more.
This is the College of Charleston Communication Department. It was created in 1999 and is the largest undergraduate major in the School of Humanities and Social Sciences. It is also the second largest major at College of Charleston, with 728 people declared at the end of 2009 and 2010 academic school year.
It is hard to pin down exactly what communication majors study because, like most fields, there are many different aspects. Because we study so many different things, communication majors can take on many different roles in the workplace. There are many famous people who majored in communication. Brad Pitt majored in journalism, Jay Leno graduated with a speech communication degree, Jerry Seinfeld, Oprah Winfrey, Spike Lee, David Letterman, and George Clooney. These are just a few of the successful communication majors that we all know today. Our generation lives and breathes off of our modern-day media.
Now we can hear firsthand from a few communication majors here at the college about what skills they've acquired through the curriculum and what the major actually entails. On the terms of difficulty, how would you rate the comm major?
I believe the comm major is a very difficult major. It takes a lot of time, and there are so many papers and texts to analyze, and I think a lot of it requires application, not just schoolwork. So I think it's a very hard major.
What has communication and ethics done to your life?
I've really enjoyed taking my communication ethics class this semester, and I think it's really pushed me to look at different things in our culture and how we perceive ethics as a culture whole, and especially as people our age, how we perceive different types of media, different things just found in pop culture. It's really pointed out things to me that I never really thought of when it comes to ethics and communication.
What do you learn for this specific class?
For this class, basically the whole semester you're learning about different theories and different ways to analyze ethics and decide whether things are ethical or not ethical, or how people determine how you make decisions. And so you're forced to look at things that are going on around you and analyze those, especially in the world of communications.
Would you say communication is just as important than other majors on campus?
I think communications is an extremely important major on campus, especially for our generation. We're constantly bombarded with different forms of media and just different. There's so many different things, especially with Web 2.0 and how popular social media is these days. I think it's important to be able to take in communication in a way to analyze it and know how we're going to have to present that to people in the future with how fast the world is changing and growing.
On the terms of difficulty, how would you rate the comm major?
So far it's going pretty well. I don't find it to be too difficult because I'm pretty good at writing, and there's plenty of writing involved, and speaking, I never have a problem with that, like interpersonal communication. There's only one class I've really had trouble with so far, but it's alright. We'll improve and move on.
What has communication done to your life or to help you prepare for future jobs?
Well, I'm trying to go on a career in sales once I graduate, so person-to-person communication is vital. Knowing how to talk to somebody and all the key elements there. It's helped me a lot.
What do you learn in your specific classes?
Well, class I'm in now, Media in the Digital Age, we're learning about basically how communication is changing through like social media and the web, and how the internet is changing a lot of things. And it's very interesting. It's going to have a lot to do with our world in the future.
Would you say communication is just as important than other majors on campus?
Absolutely. I don't really necessarily think one's more important to the other. I think they all have their positive and negative attributes here and there. But I think the communication program here at CofC Charleston is fantastic. I've been really impressed with it.
All right, thank you.
In terms of difficulty, either for the material or the workload, how would you rate the communication major?
I'd say it's pretty hard. It's pretty writing intensive, lots of group work, so it involves a lot of free time outside of class that sometimes it's hard to come by. And they judge your writing pretty heavily also, so.
What has communication done to your life or prepared you for future jobs?
It's really made me a better speaker. I can be more direct with people. I'm not as nearly terrified of public speaking as I was when I started, so that's a good perk.
What are you learning in your specific communication classes?
I'm in 310, so it's a lot of concise writing, not being wordy, that kind of thing. In 111, we're doing public speaking again, rhetoric. 215, a lot of interpersonal things, and a lot of statistics in 301.
Okay, would you say communication is just as important as other majors on campus?
I definitely think it is. It gets kind of a weird bad rep because we are one of the biggest majors, but I mean, it's journalism and writing and communicating and speaking, so I think that's valid.
Okay, thank you.
What would your job be like without communication?
What would your social life look like without communication?
What would your education here at College of Charleston look like without communication?
Communication is a key aspect to living in our society. Whether it's dealing with school, presidential elections, Facebook, or job interviews, it is important to know how to communicate and why people communicate the way they do. Here at College of Charleston, as one strives to reach the goal of getting a degree to survive in the real world, communication majors will already possess a one-up on other students, because their ability to communicate will be the key thing that gets them through life.
We hope you enjoyed our video. For more information about the communication major and info on this project, visit our blog at groupactivismproject.blogspot.com.